Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm so excited to show you. I'm gonna make 10, yes, I said 10. I'm gonna make 10 bracelets. So these are a request. I'm going to a party. It's a social group of women that Jen and I meet once a month, and we're having our Christmas kind of potluck meeting, and Jen thought it would be really nice if I could make some bracelets. So I thought, let's do some bracelets. And to start with, these items are from Beebeecraft, most of them. So let me point out, we have these extender chains. These are from a previous collaboration, but I haven't decided whether we're going to use these or we're going to make up our own using these, which I got from another collaboration as well. So these are like my all-time favorite, but I think because we're using 6mm pearls, this might be a little big. I like to match my pearls with the size of the findings as well. So, you know, that might be just a little too chunky, but if we used this, it might give it the little more delicate look. So, but I'm, of course I want to use the bling. These are so gorgeous. And they're on both sides. So I will put all the links for any of the items that are Beebeecraft. I'll just point out the other ones as well. These here I got somewhere else online, and if you're curious, let me know and I'll pass on the link. These are gorgeous, and most of these findings are gold plated, so they're just really lovely. These are bead caps. They're awesome. So I think they came in a set of 20 maybe. So I haven't decided if I'm going to use those either. I thought maybe, because I don't have enough for 10 bracelets, because I've used some already, is what I might do is just the bead in the middle, use the one, like two of these on each side. Actually, that still would give me 10. We'll see what we get to. We might have to pull some bead caps from somewhere else. These are from this latest collaboration. These are the stars. So I mentioned to you, I found that they had these extender chains for like in sets of 50. And you can also buy them, I think, in sets of 5 for like $2. So, but the set of 50 is super cheap too. So, but you probably wouldn't need that many. And yeah, these extender chains are gorgeous with the clasp. It's a nice chunky clasp. So, and then these, I'm going to put a little charm on the bracelet. And these I got from Beebeecraft as well. So like most of this is Beebeecraft. So let's get started. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't forget, Emma10 is the coupon code to get 10% off of your entire order, and it is valid till next December, the end of December. So let me know if you have any problems with that code. It should be fine. And also remember, they have 25% or sorry, free shipping after $25 in an order. They also, right now, I'm kind of stuttering here because there's a bunch of stuff to tell you. I just opened up their app and, sorry, I'm going down to my, I had it on the items. Year-end promotion up to 55% off, and it's good till December 20 something. Let me check here. December 25th. So it's kind of a pop-up, up to 70% off as well. Some items. There's a $7 coupon for any orders over, this thing goes on its own, over $50. And that coupon code is week week DEC 7. If you go open up the app or go to their website, just click on Beebeecraft and you'll get like the sliding advertisements for all the sales. If you have any problems, just let me know and I'll help you through it. Normal glass beads, 50% off. So there's lots of stuff. Most of it says up to, so just remember that. You know, check what you put in your cart and how much you're getting off. So let's get started. I said that before. Okay, so we're going to do different colors. I need some tools, so I'm going to use 2 pairs of pliers, a set of flush cutters, and I'm using this Beadle Satin Gold. It's 7 strand, and it is 0.3 millimeter. And yeah, it is 1,000 foot. I'll never use it all. So let's just get started. I'm just gonna get going. And I always clip this end off that I use to hold it. It's so worth your spool not getting all loose. It will unravel. So let me cut that first. So the idea is I have no idea what size people's wrists are for this group. So I thought what I would do is start with, let me see, I did use this one as my model because this has 25 beads on it and then a bead cap. This is, I can't remember if I did 6-inch or, yeah, it's 6 inches for 25 6 millimeter pearls. So then with the extender, it should cover everybody's size. If not, we can adjust. So let's start with the loose ones here. So we're going to use these guys here. I went to take one of the strands off of, like, it was on a bunch, like 10 strands together, and I cut the wrong thing. There was pearls going everywhere. My kitty cat was like, "Ooh, we're playing games now." So I always put it straight on, still attached to the spool. You can do it whichever way you want. You can cut yourself a piece and use a bead stopper. So, okay, I need to think about this. Let's do 10. Yeah, we'll put the end. So what I'm planning on doing is using one of these little spacer beads at the end of each side so that it would cover the crimp bead. But we can put that at the end when we cut our thread. So I'm just going to get started. Let's see. Since I had surgery on my hands, I find it really hard to pick up the beads with my pinchers. And then, of course, my eyes aren't the best. I'm starting to sound like my mom. She's like, "I can't see. Can you thread this needle for me?" Yeah. So today is Tuesday, and it is quickly getting close to the holiday. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put, yeah, okay, so that's right. 2 more will give me 10. And then we'll put 2 and then the middle one. So we're going to put 25 on each strand. So we've got 10 there. Here's 2. This next one we're going to put spacers on. I should check how many is here. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, we have enough. It might have been 30 in a package, these guys. So we'll just leave that there. So just remember to put your bead cap, if it's shaped, to put it towards the bead that you want to accent. So like this. They are almost too big for these. So again, you're going to add this on. And these have a little kind of hole in the middle, like that. So that's what's going to... Oh, it's going to look pretty. You know what? I have different color or different size of the same colors. So you know, when Jen said to me, let's make bracelets, I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So I was all excited. I brought out all kinds of stuff. She's like, Emma, if you put that stuff out, people will be fighting over stuff. Just make it basic. So of course I'm looking at this. Maybe if I put an 8mm pearl in the middle. Oh, I just want to do it so bad. But you know what? I'll do this one like this, and then the next one will do. I have to go in the other room to get the pearls that are that size. So now add the rest of them on. Let's see how fast we can go. Marathon time. We went to swim this morning. It's our normal day to swim. And we were in the pool, just got warmed up, about 500 meters, and the lights went out. So we had to leave the pool. They're doing a bunch of construction. The pool that we go to is in Halifax, and there's a lot of big buildings going up. And I guess, I don't know if they were digging or what, but the whole block was out of power. Of course, we had a big storm. They were calling for a major storm surge. The waves on the ocean are ridiculous. We're driving by, and one of, like, right close to our house, one of the houses that's right on the ocean side had their windows boarded up. I was shocked. I'm thinking, I haven't seen that since Florida. I used to go to Florida in the winters and work. So actually, that looks fine the way it is with the small bead. It's just enough of an accent. So I think I will cut the other end now. I don't think I need that much wire. So let's cut both sides here. Oh, I gotta sharpen these. Wow. I can't seem to get that. Maybe I was holding it wrong. This is gonna slip out of my hands. It's slipping. Look. These this wire is so it's coated, so it's very, very slippy. Oh, one of those days. So needless to say, both Jen and I, we have a deal. We don't tell each other if we're not feeling like going to work out. So that way we don't discourage the other, or we don't say, yeah, I don't feel like it either, and then skip it. So often we'll get to the pool and we'll say, oh, I just wasn't feeling it. I'm glad you didn't say anything, because I would have bailed. And we're like, yep, me too. So let me get my crimp. So I also had some more. I can't. I'm sure it's no surprise to you guys that I cannot stop myself from doing a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get a bunch of crimp beads out because we're going to be using these. So these are ones that I bought in bulk at Beading. They're so good. I definitely recommend that you buy the good brand. So let's try this extender first. And let me just check to make sure that this jump ring is closed all the way. Yeah, it looks like it. Sometimes they come where they're soldered, so it's great. Your line won't slide through it. Okay, so I've got my crimp bead on. I'm going to go up through here and then go down through here. That, and I'm just going to pull it up. Not that high, to about there. And I'm going to use, I'm just going to flatten them. You can, you know, decide what works for you. So I'm just going to flatten them like that because it's going to be covered up. And I'm just going to check to make sure that's secure. I'm surprised that you can kind of see a little hole there. Let me open that a bit. I might get my flat nose pliers for this. A little better. Let's cut this one. I'm just gonna double check it. I don't know. I feel something moving, but it's probably the chain itself in my hand. Okay, so now I'm gonna slide that down. I've already got that spacer there. So I may have to put a tube here. Doesn't look like this wants to go over. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put a bead stopper. Ooh. You would think by now I know what I'm doing. I get so excited. Okay, so let's cut this off. We're gonna do plan B. Usually I you know, do a sample first so I kind of know what I'm gonna be doing. But I was just so excited I had to call you guys and say hello. It's me. So these are the crimp beads. They look massive. The tubes, I mean. We'll try that, see what it does. So now I'm going to need my crimping tool. Let me find out. This is my crimping tool. So you're going to use the, where am I here? You can kind of see. So you're supposed to flatten it with the first one to kind of make it in an oval shape. And then this one is the micro one and this one is the larger one. So then you fold it like that. So let's see if we can get this going here. Put that on there. Bring this back into, so you fold it through your jump ring and then back over itself like that. And bring this down to about there. That's good. It gives it a little more wiggle room. And what you want to do is make sure these are landing, your wires are landing flat side by side when you do your little taco move. So let's get it in that one there, like that. I'm just going to bring it up a bit. And oh, these are tight. There's the first. You know, I think I did it wrong. You know, it's been forever since I've done these. You are supposed to go into the last one first, like that. And you only use that one to fold it over. That is... I actually looked on my own channel to find some bracelet designs that I could do that were just... so now you take that folded piece and put it in that section and fold it over itself, and it kind of does this lovely rounded bit. Yeah, I didn't realize I have not done a lot of just strung bracelets. So let's cut this off. Be careful cutting that piece off. So this one's taking a little bit of time. We're kind of figuring things out. The next ones will be quick and dirty. So it kind of covers it, but because I left a bit of a loop at the end, if it goes forward, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because this is, it's not like super attractive, but it still looks good. So again, when you're ready to do the other side, just be sure to let your beads fall loose so you don't get it super tight. And let's just move that over. Grab this. So we are going to do a closed jump ring, a fancy closed jump ring for the other end. So you can hook your clasp onto this, or we can attach other things to it. So let's get our, well, this one's all bent. That was probably me. I'm the only one in my office. I don't think the cat's getting up in the middle of the night doing beading. Not that I know of. He likes playing with the beads in the middle of the night. Okay, so I've got that. I'm going to take that and slide it through. And I'm going to hang on to the tail. And then I'm going to hang on to this jump ring and I'm going to pull it down. And you can see it's nicely rounded there. So we can... Oh, you know what we forgot? Haha, why didn't you tell me? You're supposed to tell me. We put the spacer on. So you know what? I have thicker spacers. So I think for the next one we'll put a thicker spacer. Put this through here. And you know, you can kind of see the golds are not the same type of gold. This is a yellow gold. This one's a little more subdued. Don't worry about that. When you put the different golds together, I find that you don't notice it from afar. It's just, you know, you might notice it when you're doing it. So I am going to move this over here and then pull like that. So let's get this guy over. So your crimp tube will be exposed on this side. It's unavoidable because now you've got a closed end kind of thing. So let's just see what we can manage here. So you're going to put it in the third pocket like that. And I'm just going to make sure that's snug and squeeze that. I'm just adjusting these slide off the handle. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm going to move it to a 90 degree and put it in the final one. And it's going to fold that over really nicely. And then we're going to clip this one here without scratching your pearl or damaging anything. So let's see what we have now. That's pretty. It's very nice. This needs to be on this side. Okay, so we're going to open this. This one's closed, I think. Like soldered. Let me see. So we might add a jump ring. So yeah, it feels soldered here. Oh, yeah. You heard a little click. Clearly it was, but you know what? It came apart easy enough, so we'll just. And you might think, why am I opening it? I just need it open so I can attach it to this side. There. Then close that up. And we're going to add our little heart charm. So that's how easy this bracelet is. There. So now we have the clasp on this side. And then the jump ring on this side. So this way, doesn't matter the size. And I forgot to check these guys. They're always a little stiff. I think the finish gets stuck. But you can put it right on to that there. So there's the first one. Let me just open this up. And we're going to add a heart to this. Okay. So one of these. And these are open, so I kind of want to put it on to this section here, but this seems a little big. Oh well. I am so indecisive. Do I put it here? Do I put it there? Tell me if you guys are the same way. I'm like those little kids that you can't give them choices, or the choices you give them are the ones you want them to take. So I've never been a parent, so I don't know anything about that, but I hear it's a thing. There. Okay. So there we go with a nice little charm and the pearl. I think they're gonna love it. So let's do one more on camera. I was like, I had the idea of doing this on camera. I didn't realize it was gonna be this involved. So we got there's 5, 10, 15. Let's separate these. Okay, so there's 10, the 5. There should be another 5 here. So there's my other set of 10. So we're going to do 2 on each side, so 12, and then there's our middle. Okay, let's get started. I think I am going to cut it this time and put the bead stopper on. Like that. And let's get these guys going. So I have some videos to show you the bead embroidery. I'm going to bring this towards so you can see what I'm doing. The beautiful bead embroidery pins that are kind of wintry, and there's one with Santa and some reindeer and stuff. But and a few other Christmassy ones too. But like I said, I can't believe how fast things are coming up. So let's see how fast we can do this one. So this one, we're probably like a couple of minutes in. I hear steps outside my door. Jen's getting more and more where she's not so shy, because before she didn't like being on a video. Of course, she's still not doing any face on camera work. We got to work on her for that. I'm hoping this year, now we talked about this, I did some lives and it was so much fun. I have to do that again, and like maybe do, do one once a week or something, because I have so much fun talking to people, that like getting the responses back that quickly. So it's so nice. When I turn the camera off after doing a live, I don't realize how much I've been laughing and joking and stuff like that. So it feels like I'm with a bunch of people at a party or something. It's really cool. So if you have any requests for videos, like a tutorial, please let me know. I have tons of ideas. I have notebooks with like design ideas and stuff. And then, so let's try a big one on this one. One of these guys. But I'm always looking for new ideas, so let's crimp. And let's grab one of these guys. So this one is open a bit, you can kind of see, but that should be fine. I might have to, no, that's not gonna do anything. Like that. So I'll just hold it like that, and I will bring it forward a little more. Let's do the final one here and readjust it. Oh, I was looking at the camera. Okay, squeeze it down. It went. Oh, it's not. That's weird. Here, let me bring it up and see if I can squeeze it again. I don't know why that one didn't work. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees and bring it to the first one, like that, and squeeze. Let me see. Oh yeah, that one's fine. I just got too excited. Put this piece off. Our beads are going everywhere. And to the other side. So we'll grab one of those. Almost like, did we forget to put one of these on? So this looks a lot better. So you can see it covers everything. Now, it won't particularly cover this side because it's not like we can slide it back and forth. But we'll see what we can come up with. So that and that. And I'm going to fold it over. And then pull it down. Like that. That should work. Just make sure that the wires don't cross. And I'm going to bring it to my third position. There. And I'm going to pull my cord a bit. It got loose. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been doing this for a while. I'm all over the place. And bring it to the first one, 90 degrees, and fold over. Let's try that again. There, perfect. And cut this off. There. Get rid of that piece of wire, and then we'll move this over. Oh yeah, these are, I never thought to test them first. And grab my tool that has like a piece, some rubberized. See if I can get that moving. That's not going to work. This is when I get Jen. Jen, I need you to help me. Let me see what I can muster here. I think what it is this is on the other side of the clasp. I wonder if these are too tight here. Yeah, that's what it was. So these clasps, when they're made, I don't know if you can see. You see there's a opening here. These are actually, this part here is folded over a bit, and they're too tight sometimes. I've had that happen with some other ones. So let's move this over here and get our lovely heart. And that'll be the second one. So that took about 10 minutes. I think I can get an assembly line going here. I so would not do well with selling this. Like, people will say, oh, you should sell, they're so beautiful. I'm like, yeah. Do you know what's funny? When my sister Sylvia and I were younger, we got a summer job working for the Brewers Retail in Ontario. It's a brewery distributor. So like the big beer companies would deliver the beer to them, to a warehouse, and then they would take them and they'd bring them to the restaurants and bars. They get delivered and stuff. So because we were dealing with all these different breweries, believe it or not, there's so many breweries, we had to sort the empty bottles. So we had like a table and it had a shelf on top, and we would put cases on the top and then on the table. She probably got about, I don't know, 8 to 10 on the table, cases of 24, and then probably 6 across the top. And you'd load up your table and you'd look at everything, because they'd come from the restaurants with whatever brewery beer, whatever in the case. So, and they got money for returning the bottles. So they were all mixed up. So we had to sort them, and we got so good at it. We were sorting for maybe 1,200 cases a day on a shift. This is so beautiful. Oh, this is perfect. They're gonna love these. There we go. So there's that one. These pearls are so pretty. Those. And let's get this one here. And yeah, I'll get going on these on my own. It is kind of hard to do on camera. Just putting that out there. I'm not making excuses, even though I am. Ta-da! So thank you, Beebeecraft, and thank you guys for joining me. And I'll keep you posted on how they like their bracelets. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye.